Hi, welcome to the Sassy Spoon Kitchen. Today we're going to do probably one of the simplest recipes I will ever teach. And it's mostly because I know a lot of you have Instant Pots at home and some of you have never used them or rarely used them. And this is probably one of the things that I think Instant Pots are made for. And that's mashed potatoes. They cook quickly under pressure, the potatoes do, and then we mash them up really fast, and they're really great. It's probably one of the best things to do with an Instant Pot. Whenever I have a friend that gets an Instant Pot, it's the first thing I tell them to do with it because it's so simple and really fast compared to cooking them on the stove. And there's no mess, and it's great when you're cooking a big dinner. You don't have to have a pot on the stove. You can use your stove for other things, and if you want, it'll hold temperature for a long time without the potatoes getting mushy, and it's great. So particularly, I have a friend who lost his wife last year, and she bought an Instant Pot right before she passed away. She passed away suddenly, and it was in a closet, and he got it out recently and started to look into it, and he doesn't know really what to do with it, so I'm giving him some ideas, and I thought I'd do this for him because he cooks for one of his sons, and thought this would be fun for him to do, and he could add it to his repertoire, as well as you can too if you have an Instant Pot at home and haven't tried this yet. I know some other friends who haven't taken theirs out of their boxes yet. I can't believe it. I've had mine 5 years and I use it almost every day. So this is very simple. I have 4 russet potatoes in here. They were fairly large baking potatoes, and I peeled them and cut them into half. You can do this recipe with as many potatoes that will fit into your Instant Pot, and it takes the same amount of time. I'll turn this around here. So you see this max line here? You can fill your pot up with potatoes as long as the water is above the potatoes. That's as many as you can fit in there. I have done as many as 10 potatoes in my Instant Pot before. And you can use any kind of potatoes you want that are good for mashed potatoes. Yukon Golds are good. You don't even have to peel them. So anyway, all you have to do is put a little bit of salt in, because I think it's good to add a little salt with mashed potatoes. And put your potatoes in. And you put your lid on. Simple as can be. Turn it. Make sure that your pressure valve is all the way to the right so that you don't have any steam escaping. And then I'm going to move this back here so you can see it a little better. You're going to hit manual, and then you're going to hit less time here, the minus symbol, because we only want 20 minutes. That's all you do. You just walk away. It will go to, the next thing it will do is go to on, and then it'll automatically start cooking. And once it reaches pressure, it will take 20 minutes to actually cook your potatoes. And so I will meet you back here in 20 minutes. Bye. Okay, we're letting the pressure out. I'm going to have to stop the camera briefly in order to go drain the potatoes because my mic cord doesn't reach quite over to the sink. But I'll drain the potatoes in a minute, and then I will be back to finish mashing them. That takes another 15 seconds or so, and then we'll be finished. But I will wait till the release. If you were to wait long enough, it would be a natural release, and that's okay too. They won't be too mushy if you do that. But I usually just go ahead and do an instant release. Either way it works. So all you do is, for an instant release, you just carefully push this little valve over and it releases the steam. If you're going to do a natural release, you just leave it alone until it just stops by itself. There's that happy little noise. All right, I'm going to turn off the camera now and go pour out all that water. I'll leave just a little bit in there for mashing, but I'm going to use mostly cream for mashing. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm just going to put a few pats of butter in here. Forgive my dog, she's decided to lick her bowl for some reason. Put a little bit of cream. Good old Mills River cream. It's very good stuff. And this is my favorite potato masher. I don't even remember what destroyed the handle, but it still works really well. It's called Gourmet Masher, and it really is a great thing. I'm going to go ahead and put a little more salt in here and a little pepper while that cream is warming up, because it's good to warm that cream up before we start mashing. Okay, so we just go ahead and mash. And I can see I'm probably going to need to add a little more cream. I've got plenty more if we need it. Of course, you can use milk instead. And some people even like to use chicken broth instead. Some people cook the potatoes in the chicken broth. These are coming out just perfect. This the potato masher has little tines that kind of have a little serrated edge, and it just mashes so well. I have had it probably 20 years, maybe longer, but they still sell them. I've seen them in stores. And see how fast it mashes? Just a little more cream. I don't like my mashed potatoes real runny. I like them nice and thick. So I think these are going to be perfect. Make mashed sweet potatoes too with this thing. I'm going to just grab a spoon or something just to kind of push the stuff around the sides a little bit. I think this is getting most of it. Oh, I think it is actually. I don't think I'm going to need it. I am going to taste potatoes just for seasoning. I might put some chives in these too. I know they're going to be pretty hot. Yeah, they can definitely take some more salt and pepper. When I had my cooking school, I had a great big glass filled with tasting spoons, which was quite handy. I still have it. It's in my drawer next to the stove. I take all the spoons out and run them through the dishwasher once in a while for when I am teaching classes, but I don't teach them at home much anymore. Okay, I think that should be good. I'll taste it once more. Another spoon. Those are good. I'm going to add some more butter. Like I said, you can't have too much butter. And I'm going to go out on my deck and get some chives. But you don't need to see that part. And I'm going to cut some chives and stir those in. But other than that, those are perfect mashed potatoes. And 20 minutes cooking. It's actually about 30 minutes because it has to bring it up to pressure. But you still are looking at an hour on the stove. So that's enough for 2 people for probably 3 meals. So please give it a try. I think you're going to love them that way. And like I said, you can put less potatoes in, or if you are cooking for a big group, you can put more potatoes in. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and please click subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.